Yo, what is up? Welcome back. Today, I'm going to be playing the game Before Your Eyes. Now, I've got some pretty good reviews about this game, from what I've heard from friends, read the reviews on Steam, and it's overwhelmingly positive, to be honest. And I was recommended it as kind of like an emotional type of game. So, I'm not going to waste any more time, I'm going to get right into it. And I do have to use my webcam for blinking. Oh. Yeah, I'm supposed to use my webcam and blink at certain spots, I think. Oh, that's cool. By blinking on the white symbol. Oh my god. When you see a metronome and blink, you'll jump forward. Oh god, it's not really picking up my eyes that well, hold on. Um, oh. Am I supposed to be looking at the boat? Am I supposed to be blinking? Oh, no.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Ooh, you're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with.
Hmm.
So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. You were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper. To be judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stern. Now, if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you. Sorry you had to hear that. Ooh. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Don't
Oh, I did not.
Just try to enjoy it this time.
I think I blinked too early. I was gonna listen to what he said. Dang it.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? Mm-hmm.
Who's this?
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Fine with me.
You see that big spiky plant over there?
Where?
That's called an agave.
Oh god.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Where's...
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this.
I
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
hello there.
What do I like about it?
Oh, I can control
I
it with
like
my
the
mouse.
music.
That's very specific.
Trying not to
I
blink.
also like the person playing it.
Yeah.
Trying not to blink.
That might have something to do with it.
Dang it. I couldn't do it. I can't do it.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
What is that?
I don't know.
It's the
Probably
boat.
solving
It's the
problem of
boat.
universe.
I don't know why I say it like that.
So,
Oh man, I
no, it's not derivative.
hate blinking
At least I
so
didn't
hard.
think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you?
Hehe.
Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand.
Mom, look what I drew.
Thank you for considering.
Come, I did art of the boat.
It really
Come
means a
look.
lot.
Come look. I drew the boat.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
It's a boat! Throw?
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist.
But that is a boat. Man. Scrap. Oh.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
Is
I
it a
just don't want him to get
is it
attached.
a bear?
Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him.
Yeah.
Can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
Oh my god.
We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's
We're
so
not,
cute.
we're not getting rid of him.
Sweet.
We're not getting rid of him. I don't care what you
Someone
say.
likes his new cat.
Richard,
I do.
What?
his cat.
Yes.
Yeah, I just mean for now. Of course we're not gonna keep him.
Maybe for now, we're keeping
I
him.
believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey.
We're keeping him. I don't care what you say, we're keeping him.
Another thing I'll just say quickly. You build up a resistance to allergies over time. So what you're allergic to now, like that's why an allergy shot to give you what you're allergic to. So he's like a human allergy shot full of love with one eye.
Yes.
Just considering.
I just know a month from now he's gonna be sleeping on my pillow and I'm not gonna be breathing.
Yeah, right. Oh, that hurt. Keep my eyes open. Cute cat.
Now play the C major chord I taught you.
D.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just
Yes.
want to jump up and down?
I
Now,
accidentally
what about
pressed
the C
space.
minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good.
When she said jump
Just
up
one
and
note
down,
different, but
I
that one
pressed
sounds sad,
space.
doesn't it?
and that opens up your webcam.
Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
You're not allergic to cats. Look at it.
Sounds
How
like
can you be
being
allergic
real
to
fun on
that?
your piano there.
How can you be allergic to this thing? Back to the book. Richard Bryan. I'm cheaper than hiring Ubers, trust me. Richard Bryan. Of course, it's the same name.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful.
Egypt Airlines.
Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Greece.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man,
It's so
I
hard
gave
not to
you some
blink.
unfortunate genes, didn't I? Luckily, Mom gave you some good ones, so yeah, let's hope they balance each other out.
Okay, we're past. Piano. Piano. Am I gonna play bigger piano? January. See my piano. Whoa.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Yeah, sure. But, you know, anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure, not out here.
God dang it. Key cat. Key cat.
Oh, God, I have my interview in 5 minutes, and I completely forgot to feed him.
Play with toy. Draw.
Don't worry.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
It's kind of mean.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all
Cat.
organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get it.
Cat.
What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning?
He got bigger. Oh
They
my
are
god,
fine.
no. Oh no. It wasn't me, it was the creature.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do
He's
that.
getting bigger now. Just realized.
Why not?
Heh,
You're a working
Kiki.
woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let
Getty.
the cat know. This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that?
Went a bit fast.
I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
No. iPhone. I'm slowly getting closer to it. I'm trying not to blink. Hurry. Eyes burn. Oh, it's fading. Okay. Metronome.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Walk.
Subdivide the time. 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e and a 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e. You're
I have
off.
no idea what I'm doing.
You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
That's
There
why
you
I've
go,
never
buddy.
learned the piano.
Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that.
Man.
Oh my. Well, don't think
Kitty
you like
cat.
that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Photograph cloud.
Ernie,
Ernie!
buddy,
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie, we need
Photograph
you!
house. What?
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
Oh, you don't want the cat anymore. I see how it
Worried
is.
too.
So you're saying it's
Kiki.
a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh.
Thought.
And that was based on...
Pee-hole distance?
Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie? I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just
Oh my
happened
God.
to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more. He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And
Now
what's
what?
wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it.
What's the problem?
Yes, Manila Galleon was of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got those too.
Window.
I know
There we
it
go.
seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex, but just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side. 2 screws.
House is getting way better as it's going forward.
2 watch.
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Find the zero. Bookshelf.
Congratulations.
What's that bookshelf? Whoa.
First of many, I'd assume.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
And how old am I now? I got a whole computer and stuff. Who's that?
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, and I'll drive it back with you up there.
You're not my house. You're not.
Stupid kid.
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, I'll play inside.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
No.
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
No. Why am I walking over? I don't want to go. She's gonna hurt me with that racket.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know,
Because.
if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Nah, I don't feel like it.
Chloe!
I'm deleting that picture.
Oh shoot. I think I gotta go. But try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try. What the hell? How did
What?
you do that?
Well, grow.
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. I mean, not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Okay.
The class is World History. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will
Look
say
on your desk.
the
I
library.
wrote you something.
We'll be learning everything we need to know about these civilizations.
Please keep that in mind. You don't know each
This is
other,
a quote.
but do
I
not
want
talk to me
each of you
ever.
to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Oh,
Okay,
Don't even
now
look at
I
me.
would go on to the next slide.
Lost it?
Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we
What?
do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are
You
destined
broke my
to
no
embarrass
talking
ourselves
rule,
in all sorts
but
of ways.
I asked you to, so I guess I'll have
Yeah,
to
I'll
let
go
you
on
live.
to what you've all been waiting
I did not hear a word she said.
Great.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought
What
it
is
for
that?
himself. The little guy's
I
pretty
can't
cute,
read
though.
that.
I will admit that.
Oh, consters?
Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
A new. This was like Pokemon. Yeah, those are Pokemon. Knockoff Pokemon.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
I would. S-
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use tickle stick.
Fish man.
Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
Well, here's the thing.
Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough.
Says
I look
who?
so ugly. Ugh.
Anyways. This is supposed to be, was it Bagel Bites? I'm blinking.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. He says you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where
I'm
people
moving?
really get you. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something.
Oh my god, man.
So what do you
Ugh.
think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem.
Say no.
Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of.
What do you mean by that?
I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
Trying so hard not to blink.
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes.
Wait, it's the
Taciturn is
one
the word I
dog.
used.
Taciturn. Yes. People.
I thought I said fungus.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there.
Can I put this back?
And a lot of stuff
Wow.
I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
No.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that. What was that? Was that the piece? What is going on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be.
Jesus.
Oh my God, Benny! What are you thinking? You could have killed us.
Shut up. Remember, today is the first day of the rest. Oh my god, that's the dumbest quote I've ever seen.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
I can't help it. Oh, it's her name too. I saw it on the thing.
Oh my God. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
I don't know.
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let's talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Can't do anything.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That
Hey,
is Amamet.
Mr. Kid.
And
That's-
yes, that's a she.
Look at it.
The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus.
What does that
Though
say?
I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
Ew. Why is he so...
Slightly worried.
I didn't even blink. What the heck?
Just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen. I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me. Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom.
I'm sneaking out.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
What?
Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab.
What's
Probably
no?
didn't sleep at all.
I'm trying
Out
to
in the
click the
cold all
thing.
night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going to be there soon.
Dude, this mom is like crazy right now. She's full out psychotic.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
I want to. Bro, this is impossible.
Okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may be.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
I don't know what you expect from me. I'm still a child.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
What happened to CD? Sure.
It's such a crucial
Alright.
time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know?
Can't make out what they're saying.
Focusing, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
What's happening? Tree. Are they gravestone? Or am I just like just trash?
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Throw a Rubik's Cube at the back of your head. I don't know. I don't know. The surfboard. I could hit you with a surfboard. The boat. Yeah, boat. Boat.
Why isn't your son eating with us, Al?
No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Boat. I won an award. Oh, that's... Who's that?
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham.
Look
There
at
is
that.
no teaching art.
Look at that. I did it. That was an accident. Do I really have to? I mean,
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
who said that? And that wasn't a
Very
dude.
zany. Very.
God dang it all. What the heck? Oh, it's one of those.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Dude, this is equivalent of like taping a banana to a wall.
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
No, I don't. I know this is supposed to be an emotional game, and I'm just like doing the opposite.
The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He split the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
Dude, you can't even tell what. If you were to show someone that, they wouldn't even know what it is.
I know that lots of people keep lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating.
Whoa.
The opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like.
Ouch.
But if I can teach you one thing, it's that when
Ramen.
opportunity knocks, you open the door.
Um.
Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
I'm not listening to that, dude.
Worry. You're not selling your soul.
Um. No.
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract. Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. Okay, that's it.
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are.
I can't drink, sir. I'm a child.
Ah, this is divine.
No, it's not. Stairs. Top of tower. Another tower. The other part of tower. Water. Oh, it's the flakies. The flaky stuff. Can I draw? I thought it was the sun. Huh. Am I getting pulled over?
Collectors, curators, how we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled. Keep rising, Benjamin.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm going to be a little sick for a while. But really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and I'm just so proud of you. This is nothing but a little bump in the road for me.
But
Whoa.
that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here? Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Brin? And what's... You are a snake. You are a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you are a little tease.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son? Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can...
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one? His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant? His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster? Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can... But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick. and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for. Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth. This ain't a... Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Oh? You know, my father once told me when I was about your age.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call? Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need... Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
What is this game, dog, man?
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my...
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Let you two go.
We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this. What's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's a...
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading aloud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I have...
Hey, Benny, buddy, did you just throw something? I remember when you were just 4 years old.
Not right now!
Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just her little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait.
I said not right now.
That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening. What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think. There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live.
Which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise.
How he met a girl, his neighbor,
who felt all alone in the world and
made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick,
he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them
exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten.
So when he was going to go, he was
okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed.
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
My God. Oh. Oh my God, I can't.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody,
That's the first time I've ever got emotional over a game, ever. Oh. I love this game. Dude. Alright. I don't mean to like I don't mean to like end the music just like that and all, but that was amazing. Um yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully y'all like that. Hopefully someone out there enjoyed this. Um this was the most emotional game I think I've ever played ever in my entire life. I've never cried over a game, and though half the game where I was just silent, I didn't want to speak and be made fun of for sounding like a sobbing mess. So, uh, sorry about that. But in the end, this is the probably the best game I've ever played. So, I guess I'm not gonna add an outro for this part, but I'll see y'all another time, and hopefully y'all enjoy this game as much as I did, and hopefully you'll have a good day. Peace.